Welcome back to Final Fantasy VI.
2 more Celestriads, baby!
So we did an amount of grinding.
Oh yeah, we did.
Not only for levels, but we also got the Paladin shield.
Oh yeah. I gave it to Realm for the time being, because Realm doesn't have Ultima on her yet. And guess what the Ultima shield does? It lets you learn Ultima. I should have said Paladin shield, not Ultima shield.
I mean, well, it might as well be the Ultima shield.
Basically. It's basically the ultimate shield, isn't it?
Yeah, there is no shield better than the Paladin's shield.
Yeah.
By a margin.
But it lets you learn Ultima at a rate of 1, so even if you do get the Ragnarok sword, you still can get Ultima no matter what.
Yeah, we also got 2 more Celestriads, so at this point, every major mage has a Celestriad.
Including Mog.
Including Mog, who's probably going to mostly be a mage.
But most everyone else is actually pretty much leveled up to where they need to be. Pretty good levels all around the board. I'll get the Espers here in a moment when we need to. Gal and Umaru aren't going to be joining us for this one, unfortunately, but hey, if you get the game yourself, you can do it.
Yeah. We have 2 party members more than we need for this. So we get to leave them out, and those 2 are probably going to be the hardest to control in a high stress environment. And at this point, most characters have almost all of the Magicite maxed out. So we get the luxury, not all of them, but which ones are left are usually like ×1s for a single spell.
Fun fact. If you have Ragnarok and the Paladin shield, Ultima's learning goes up to 2.
Because you're getting a ×1 twice.
Yep. So
most characters know most spells. There's some oddballs that, like, this can only be learned by a ×1, and it's the only spell there or whatever, but that's most of it. So we're as equipped as we're going to be. There is no side content in this game that
I'd say unfortunately, but also it's kind of like, at this point, we're ready to be done.
Yeah, there's no side content left in this game. Everything left isn't in this particular version, so we obviously can't do it. So really, the only thing other than whatever you're coming here for...
I'm going to buy some more Fuma Shurikens, and I'm going to take a nap because...
Do you have money?
I'm going to buy as many Fuma Shurikens as I can get, which is 4. And then I'm going to take a nap for 1 gil. Because it turns out dinosaurs don't have money, because they don't understand the concept of money.
Yeah, neither do very tiny squirrels that are starving to death.
Well, yes, they're tiny squirrels that are starving to death.
Or if they did have money, it was negligible. Like 1.
No, they didn't have any money. So, basically, we are as ready as we are going to be ready for this final bit, which is...
We're gonna go punch Kefka in the nose!
I'm gonna punch a clown in the nose. I'm just gonna be like Ty and Matt, and we're gonna go punch a clown in the face.
Why did your nose do that?
Because I'm weird and crazy like that. Ultima. Guess what I can do, Ultima? That's copyright infringement. You're really gonna argue law in this universe right now?
Yes, because I'm the judge and the jury, and I say more Ultima!
Raiden. Shinsatsuken. That doesn't work on... Well, I say I live anyway. Damn,
okay.
He's got me there. Zeno, erase him, please.
Little help. Okay, so, all that's left is Kefka's Tower.
Do I fly into it?
I don't know.
Oh, I do. You have to, like,
Oh. Okay. So Kefka's Tower is a large
Makes
dungeon.
sense, you have to get the Falcon for it.
Understandably, it's a large dungeon. It's the final dungeon. And, as we mentioned before, technically, as soon as you have the Falcon and 3 characters, you can do this. Or do you even need 3 characters? Can you do it with...
4 characters.
You need 4?
It's time we take the battle to Kefka's door. Man, he hadn't been involved in his entire second half of the story.
Like, could you go in? You mandatory had 2 characters.
You had to...
No, you mandatory had 3, because you had to have Edgar and Setzer.
Yeah, Edgar and Setzer.
Yeah.
Celeste.
And Celeste.
I think you could get by with not getting Sabin, but they kind of like railroad you to get the Sabin.
I mean, they do, but I think this dungeon can be completed with just 3 characters. And 3 is the minimum that you can have by this point. So you could have skipped Sabin and then flown straight here and then gotten immediately destroyed by something 20 levels higher than you.
I wouldn't advise it, because most of the monsters are about the same level as the dinosaur force, so...
Yup. No more magic.
That's alright, blue magic still exists.
Yeah, hey, how does blue magic work? How does it relate to all of this? I have a shield that teaches me a spell. Will that happen, or is it just dealing with the espers?
Listen, it's this or you got a mad clown in charge of the universe for now, and I will take the world without magic over the Emperor Kefka.
Yeah, what'll happen to Terra? Well, she'll just be a normal girl.
Hopefully, she is half Esper. Ah, so now we get to split up the party into trees.
So the only requirement is... I'm willing to bet you can, like, back out of the dungeon and do things in a different way. And somehow get him all 3. But at the moment, the condition is having Strago in Party B.
Oh man, who do I want with Strago? You know what? Go-Go. Go-Go's a fun. I could make him learn lores. We could have, like, more lores.
Lore battle!
Does his lores use magic? They go back and forth. Like, they say, like, his magic isn't actually... His magic points aren't actually used when he casts magic.
I think...
But I think that's only when he mimics.
Yeah, I think if you mimic, it does not count anything. But if you choose it from the list, it does.
We'll probably stick him with Blitz. Did you find the other? No, you probably didn't. Ooh, who should I? Because I want the
You'll
twins
also
to...
notice that we pretty much never went to the Veldt to learn anything, and at this point we just can't care anymore.
I don't really care. Gal's a fun, interesting character, but his mechanic really doesn't keep up with anyone else's. Who should I have him? You know what, let's do Setzer. And, you know what, we'll have Shadow in that group.
Yeah, just remember that that party is probably going to be fighting the biggest, baddest.
Don't worry, he has Celestiad.
Okay.
Everything will cost only 1 MP for him.
Also, funnily enough, Party C is also going to be fighting some bosses. Party A is fighting, like, 1 boss.
So we have a Celestiad user per party.
Yeah.
3 in the first one, because the ladies are basically
I think it's funny that, like, that's your A team, literally, it's in Group A, and they fight, like, 1 boss. Eh. However it works. I mean, we got everybody leveled up at this point, leveled up and geared out, so at this point it's...
just basically whoever does what. Besides, it's not like we can't always just, if we screw up, we can always come back. It's a game.
Yeah, it's a video game.
It's not like it deletes itself when you game over.
You made a bad decision!
You...
We're uninstalling the game from the system and banning you from Steam.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have gotten the EA Blizzard collaborative game.
And then we're driving to your house to punch you in the gut.
Oh, shit. Oh man, they brought Tencent in. Ow! Ooh, ah! Don't worry, he has all 4s.
So, Party A.
The Warring Triad awaits.
They sure do.
Press L button to switch between the 3 parties, which is just basically
So,
L trigger.
so we have already done a dungeon where we had to swap between parties in order to keep moving.
I think it's like, what, the 3rd one? I think we've done 2.
We've done 2, because this and Phoenix Cave.
It was Phoenix Cave, and there was something else we did, didn't it?
I mean, there was the little, like, tower
Oh.
defense things.
Yeah, the early thing, the early game thing. What does this do? This probably goes like, do you want to go back? Yeah. Do you want to leave? No.
Thankfully, in comparison to the other ones...
What is that garbage chute thing?
Yeah, thankfully, in comparison to the other one, it's not so bad.
There's 4 of them?
Vector lifers. They're invisible.
They invised?
I don't actually have any information handy for them. Go me!
Oh, by the way, I put the Valiant Knife on him, so... Oh, they're stacked on each other.
Okay, Vector Lithos has 2,800 HP, 13 attack, 7 magic, 110 defense, 150 magic defense, weak to ice and water. They can use Fireball. And that's it.
Yeah, see, he's already doing more damage with Valiant Knife because he just took damage. That's hilarious. I never knew they could stack an enemy on top of each other.
Are we sure they can?
Either that or it's a glitch, but I'm not at the point where I want to say it is. There's a treasure chest up there.
Yup. Want to get that crap. And then I think you're going in the garbage.
Is it a monster in a box?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's the Hypno Crown.
Oh. The Hypno Crown is an item for Realm. The Cat Ear Hood is a unique piece of equipment for Realm, and probably her best piece of headgear. Hypno Crown is also unique for Realm, not nearly as good as the Cat Ear Hood, but it makes her control more successful.
Well, I guess, but you have to do the Colosseum for the Cat Hero, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. You also,
So
have to
for
get
general
you also have to get the Impartisans from the Tyrannosauruses to bet in the Colosseum, so yeah, it's definitely a couple steps more.
Yeah, so Cat Ear Hood is best for general use, but if you know you're going to be using control, Hypno Crown. And I think you're going in the garbage chute, because I don't think you can go down there.
Primeval Dragon and Great
Are you
Mulder.
sure that's a primeval dragon? That looks a lot like a... a dinosaur.
I don't want to... I don't want to say anything too much for you, but... A lot of Japan is just basically... Hey! Oh, well, he killed that. A lot of Japan just basically goes like, hey, a dinosaur. So we mean a old dragon. Also, they're all dead.
Yeah, they didn't list them right on here. Anyway, Primeval Dragon has 10,050 HP, just a little left over 50. 15 attack, 12 magic, 130 defense, 110 magic defense, weak to ice, can use Life Shaver and Atomic Rays. The Great Marlboro, that was a Great Marlboro.
It was a Great Marlboro, yes.
Has 7,000 HP, 13 attack, 6 magic, 115 defense, 105 magic defense, weak to fire, can use Bad Breath, and Infernal Kiss, which inflicts death.
And we blocked that, so we're good. Ooh, a Great
A
Behemoth.
Great Behemoth.
Great Behemoth, how would you like 2 Ultimas?
Great Behemoth has 11,000 HP, 7 attack, 10 magic, 90 defense, 105 magic defense. Kind of a weenie. Can use Meteor and Haymaker, which hurts like a son.
Yeah, but I casted 2 Ultimas for the price of, like, a cup of coffee.
Haymaker? Really? Behemoth just walks up and goes...
Yeah, it increases,
Sup?
It increases his invasion for the next attack he takes. Yeah, I'm going to Realm Reborn Monk all of a sudden. How do you feel on that one? Ooh, we're in this place. With the treasure chest.
So this dungeon, as opposed to
Hey, fixed dice.
As opposed to the ones that we've done before, like the Phoenix Cave, this is, despite that there are 3 parties, not nearly as complicated. It's actually fairly straightforward. Oh, really.
Trio of dice that deal more damage the higher the number.
Oh, they roll and then do damage based on the roll.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those, like, if you can get the rolls to work well, you can basically make him go blam blam on everything. But his Death Tarot kind of, like, has a chance of death, so...
Yeah, it has a chance of death and is consistent. I will cast Ultima on everything. Don't you tell me not to.
Listen, they gave me Ultima. I'm gonna Ultima.
Yeah, all things considered, this dungeon is
that's
fairly...
where I am.
Yeah, all things considered, this dungeon is fairly straightforward. Just long.
Well, it's the final dungeon. I would hope it'd be.
So I don't think you can progress at this point.
No!
So we
I have
need to
call
go
in
to a
Team
different party.
B. And they could also leave from that thing. Can we teleport out of here? Yes, we can.
If you leave via that thing, do the other parties go too?
Yes, it summons everyone.
Hey, wait, but I was busy fighting the boss with the crew. I just thought of Heartwood Heroes when, like, our contract runs up in the middle of a boss fight. Middle of the final boss. It's like, the battle for all that is good! Wait, hold up, I'm off the clock.
Yep, sorry, I gotta go. You guys are on your own now. But you can't... What Esper? You need a plus. Man.
Sorry, Union says break time.
Yep. Break time for a union. Let's go, guys. Ooh, a treasure chest. I noticed all art.
It does!
Oh, it does do runic? Wow. That's why you double check on certain things. We'll see later. All our conveyor belts are out on this one. Ooh, the Minerva Bustier.
Yeah, we could have grabbed this here instead of getting the one in the Colosseum. But having gotten the one in the Colosseum, we just don't have to worry about it.
Alright, we did. Wait, I can equip it.
Terra, Celeste, and Realm.
Oh, but she's already got the better thing.
Yeah, and...
Oh, no, she can't.
Oh, only those two, but they both have one.
Well, I think the idea is she might be a little underage for that.
True.
So. She sure is a gremlin, but she's underage.
Yeah, now if you wanted the gown back...
Yeah, you can bet it again. But we don't need
Yeah,
the
that we
gown.
used. So I would advise the top door first.
I was thinking top door. Ooh, treasure chest. And a way out.
I think... I don't know if you can get to that.
I don't think we probably can, but let's pop this open. Hey, another pinwheel.
Yeah, my guess is that you just get dumped in here from that.
Ah, okay. What the heck?
So I think it's real
A
interesting.
turlet?
I think it's interesting that a lot of the stuff that you find in here...
I want to stop real quick. Cherry. Don't look her up yet. Do you want to guess what her Japanese name is?
Who was the other one?
Give me a second. Outsider. Do you want to guess what group of 2 outsiders, 1 cherry?
Oh, they're there.
Yeah, don't look her up yet. Do you want to guess what her Japanese name is?
I have no idea.
Virginity.
Okay.
Look at it right now.
Yeah.
Virginity. I was like so taken aback by that. I was like, I'm sorry, what? I was just looking at random stuff last night. I was like, who is Cherry in this game? And I looked it up and I was like, virginity?
Okay, so Outsider has 8,050 HP, 13 attack, 4 magic,
Oh, flare.
105 defense, 155 magic defense, weak to holy. They automatically have haste. They can use pretty much... They can throw a lot of crap at you. And can use dispatch, which inflicts death.
Yeah, they threw a lot of crap at us, that is for true.
Cherry has 8,150 HP, 8 attack, 12 magic, 100 defense, 155 magic defense. Weak to poison. She can use a lot of high-end magic, and yeah. Holy Flare, Imp, Cura, Re-Raise, Protect, Firaga, Blizzaga, Thundaga, Esuna, Shell, Regen, Haste, Meteor, Curaga, and Blind.
That is a lot of stuff to do. So, what's with Mr. Scary over there?
Oh, he's a boss.
Oh, cool. Should I go talk to him?
Probably.
Ultima Buster. I am the one known as Ultima. Forged an eternity ago, I was placed here in a turlet, and then forgotten in the mist of time. Long have I pondered what I should do. Long, long have I pondered. But now it seems I have an answer. Shut the up. Ooh, I don't like what he did there.
Yeah, and he's shockingly hard. This is organized so weirdly. He has 55,000 HP. These are endgame bosses, and none of the bosses are half-hearting it. 55,000 HP, 20 attack, 10 magic, 75 defense, 70 magic defense, immune to most status effects. Can use Firaga, Blizzaga, Southern Cross, Thundaga, Northern Cross, Tsunami, Quake, Meteor, Flare Star, Ultima. Yeah. So it starts just with the high-level magic, like Firaga, Blizzaga, Thundaga. Once its HP gets low enough, it starts using the ancient magic, too.
What's the one I need to look out for?
It's everything. It's Firaga, Blizzaga, Thundaga.
Blue color, buddy.
Oh, right. I think it's Tsunami. Yeah, Tsunami.
When does he do Tsunami?
It's ancient magic, so it'll be in the second half. You got get his HP below half.
So, fun fact, he froze most of my party. Then he threw Viagra at Go-Go, and then it unfroze him. Hey, there's Tsunami. Turns out Celestiad breaks for the mages, and I love every moment of it.
So, Strago has a lot of blue magic that he can learn in this dungeon.
Oh, yes, he does.
Which is why we put him in Party B, because Party B encounters most of the bosses. Yeah, and when you're doing... He's got 55,000 HP, which is nothing to sneeze at. That's a proper boss. But when you're doing 10,000 damage and attack...
Hey, learn Tsunami.
Hey.
Now we get to see... a save point.
Most of the bosses in here, when you defeat them, drop a save point. I don't pretend to know how that works.
God, even his tent is the blackest of blackness.
Yeah. As I was saying, I really like how this dungeon incorporates...
Go on.
I really like how this dungeon incorporates a lot of other areas, like the Vector.
Oh, because
Castle.
it is Vector.
Yeah.
Oh, God, man.
Like, this is the cell that Kefka was in.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that little clowny bastard. He literally took his cell and put in an old creation and went like, I'm gonna leave this here for them to find out later because I'm just funny like that.
But anyway, we're still just getting started in Kefka's Tower, but we're going to take a break for now. Till next time, everybody.